Hey Bays, it's Bailey and welcome back. Today we are decorating my apartment, filling up this empty shell that we had last week. And both in-game and in real life it is starting to come together and it feels really nice. You know, I don't enjoy living out of boxes, and it's nice to have the place really start to feel like home and to actually have all of my stuff have a place, because it turns out we have a lot more stuff than I thought we did. That's always the case, isn't it? Like when you're moving, that's when you realize how much stuff you have, because we don't have a lot of furniture, not a lot of big things, just a lot of stuff. But you know, this new apartment is laid out kind of nice where we actually have places we can put all our stuff, which is great. That's not always the case. In the place we moved from, there was a good amount of space, but like it had this like loft overlooking an open floor plan, which was nice, and it made for nice, really tall ceilings, it made the lighting pretty good. But we ended up just throwing all of our stuff in the loft without any kind of order as to where things were going, and now we actually have like dedicated storage spaces, like this little shed in the back that you can see as we're kind of putting some things in the living dining area. There's also like a couple of like coat closets, linen closets, and the 2 bedrooms have decent sized closets as well. So that's really nice. I just finished unpacking most of the bedroom yesterday. I did my office the other day. The entire downstairs is done, or at least unpacked. We, of course, are always going to have things that we're adding to it. Like we haven't hung up any of our art yet, but at least the boxes are empty and things have been put into places that make sense. And it feels really good. Like I've found that my anxiety tends to flare up more when my surroundings are messy or overly cluttered. So, you know, actually having things clear is really good. Like I get so frustrated when my movement or activity is impeded by my environment. Like if there are things in my path and I can't walk a certain way, or if the sink is so full of dishes that I can't use it properly. That like is one of my pet peeves with living here, and Honey does not like to do the dishes, so that gets challenging. So I think I'm gonna do the dishes from now on. I think I can do that. So anyway, there was something else I wanted to talk about. I finished my first week streaming on Twitch. It was an interesting experience. The first day I had a lot of fun, and felt really good about it. I don't have a ton of viewers yet, but that's okay. I just started. I have a few who are very supportive, and I love them, and I'm very grateful for them. But then the second day I streamed, I was building the Normandy SR1 for my Mass Effect save file. And I was building it on stream, and it was an absolutely miserable experience for me. And it had nothing to do with like the stream. Like I knew that my viewership was going to be low. Yeah, that's fine. I accept that. I'll move on. I can stream and pretend somebody's watching even if nobody's watching. That's okay. That's like I've done theater before. I've done shows for like one person or no people. It sucks, but it happens. It's okay. No, the thing that bothered me is like I don't usually have that level of like scrutiny or expected scrutiny when I'm building. I'm still learning the ropes to it, so I'm not entirely comfortable with it. And because I don't have that level of comfort or confidence with it, it's difficult for me to do at a pace that would be interesting to watch. And I ended up getting really tired and really frustrated with this build, because like the Normandy's not an easy thing to build in the first place. It's coming together. It's not done yet because it's a pretty big undertaking, but it doesn't look bad. Like, you look at, I mean, the exterior looks kind of trash, but it's because I'm trying to build a spaceship out of a house, which is not an easy thing to do, especially when you're just using the tools that the game itself gives you. Like, I don't use tool mod just because I don't know how to. It looks very intimidating. It's probably not as difficult as I think it is, but I also did not want to try it for the first time on stream. So anyway, just with doing that, and then wow, I totally lost my train of thought for a second. So the exterior looks like garbage. The interior actually doesn't look too bad. Like, there are definitely limitations, but if you look at the layout and you know what the Normandy looks like, you can kind of tell that it is supposed to be the Normandy. So I am pretty proud of that, but it was just a very frustrating and exhausting experience that I don't think anybody had fun watching. So I don't really want to do it anymore. So I think I've decided going forward, I'm not going to do any more builds on stream. I think that's just a good career decision here. I don't think anybody's going to miss it. I certainly won't. But I think I might try and finish it up, and I might do a speed build of it. At the very least, I will definitely do a little walkthrough of it, just so I can show you how it turned out. And I've, of course, got to take some screenshots of the Normandy crew interacting. That's just gonna be fun. That's the part I'm looking forward to. I think that's gonna be fucking great. So since I am streaming 2 days a week, I don't really want to do the same thing every stream. So I'm trying to set up a schedule of doing 2 different things in my 2 stream days. So I'm still going to be doing my Mass Effect Kaz on Tuesdays until I finish it. On the next one I'm going to start doing Aliens, which I'm very excited for. And we'll also have all of the Citadel residents, which will also be fun. But on Thursdays, instead of doing Mass Effect builds, I am going to be starting a new playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, which I am so excited for. I fucking love that game. It's definitely my favorite in the series. It brings me back to D&D and tabletop RPGs and stuff like that, and I love it. I love the scale of it. I love the I don't know. I don't even know how to put into words my feelings for Dragon Age Origins. I don't know. It set the tone for me. And yeah, I just can't wait to play it again. And if you happen to follow me on Instagram, you may have seen my Morrigan cosplay, which is a thing that already exists. It does not fit me without a bra anymore, which, take what you will from that, but I think I will be digging that out of the archives and sprucing that up and wearing it to play my Dragon Age stream because it just seems appropriate. By the time this is published, you'll probably have already seen my polls and stuff of I've been asking my followers on social media what they think the best origin is, so I'm gonna try and use some of your suggestions to determine how I'm going to play the game, because I've played it so many times that I think I've seen mostly everything there is to see. So I'm willing to step back and let my viewers drive a little bit. Not fully, but but I'm really curious to see what other people enjoy about the game. So yeah, but if you what was the next thing I was going to ask about it? I definitely want to know who you would romance between Alistair, Morrigan, Zevran, and Liliana. I don't think Morrigan is going to be an option, just because I'm pretty sure I am going to be playing a female warden, and unfortunately Morrigan is not gay, much as we would love if she was our lesbian lady dom. I think that'd be amazing. But we do not have that luxury. Yeah, so let me know on any of my social medias or in the comments here if you so choose. It's gonna look a little weird, but yeah, let me know who your favorite romance option is in Dragon Age Origins. I think I know which way the vote's gonna go, but it'll be fun to find out anyway. And yeah, like all the major decisions, I'm very curious to see what other people usually do or like to do or want to see. You know, I just think it'd be fun. So yeah, feel free to let me know your opinions on that if you'd like. Also, feel free to join me on Twitch every Thursday for Dragon Age, Tuesday for Mass Effect Kaz at 5 p.m. Eastern if you want to be part of the action, because I will occasionally be taking input from the chat. Not 100% of the time, but I still am very curious about your opinions. What else do I have? I mean, you can see I'm going through and decorating. Some of this is kind of wishful thinking on my part. Most of the basic stuff in the house is picked out and done, but some of it, like my office decorations, clearly I do not have anything on this back wall yet, but I have some ideas for things I want to do. Like that bi flag, I actually recently bought some yarn. I'm going to crochet a bi flag. I'm going to be doing a granny square with the bi flag colors. So I'm pretty excited about that. Since working a desk job, I got really bad tendonitis in both my elbows, and it's made all kinds of like needle crafting really difficult for me because I just get so tired and it gets really sore and painful. So I've been kind of cutting back on the projects I've been taking on, but I am truly excited for this one because this wall needs some love. There is a lot of wall and not much love, and we need more love. So in the next couple minutes, we're going to be finishing up our little build here. You can see I'm now sizing everything down because I was looking at the scale, especially this big empty space in the living room. And I was like, this is too big. And now that we've just brought everything in one square, it just feels a lot more, comfortable, because it was just a bit too open before, and B, a little bit more accurate to the scale of how things work out in the apartment. Obviously, Sims 4 is not the best for scaling. Everyone kind of runs into issues translating real-world floor plans to The Sims 4, but I think we did the best we could. I think it came out pretty good. Unfortunately, we do not have Star Wars posters. We have at least 3 Star Wars posters. 3, maybe 4. No, 3. 3. Yeah, 3. 3 Star Wars, 1 D&D, and then I have an art piece that I got from a local restaurant that features artwork, which is nice, and I like it. Oh, and then in the bathroom, my little sip and paint Great Wave off Kanagawa, like, wood thing. It's on, like, little wood planks. I don't know. It was cool. And that just hangs in my bathroom all the time now. So, anyway, I think that's all I really have for you. I don't want to make any promises just yet, because I haven't fully decided, but I have a couple of projects in the works for this channel, so stay tuned for those. They should be announced and coming in the next couple weeks, because I've pretty much gotten through all of my planned stuff that I had counted on before the move, so now it's time for some new stuff, and I'm pretty excited for it, and I hope you are too. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like this video if you feel so inclined, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. It would help me out, and, I hope I can offer you something too. But most importantly, please take care of yourselves, bays. Love you. Mwah.